You get into these last rounds and you burnt, listen to me, I'm burnt out. Are you hearing what I'm saying? What did you come here for? No matter what you might be going through, don't quit. That's number one. No matter what you're going through, don't quit. The secret is in not giving up. Everybody who's done something great, they weren't that deep. What they had was resiliency. They had the ability to bounce back. That's what they had. So all the greats, they didn't quit. Number two, no matter how impossible your situation may seem, stay on course. Stay on course. I'm gonna flunk this math class. Stay on course. I guarantee you cannot pass it if you quit. I guarantee you that. You can't get a 3.0 if you stop. I guarantee you're gonna fail, but you don't know what's gonna happen if you keep going. When problems seem more than you can bear, develop staying power. Do what you gotta do, right? Get the right people in your fire. Get those motivational people in your fire, right? Stay in power. Get your forms. Stay in power. Watch your movies, right? We watched the other day. I was like, man, I'm going through it. So I put on Gladiator. So let me watch Gladiator. Because my man had staying power. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but they tried to kill my man. And my man was like, who is the gladiator? My man took his hat off like, you know who I am. I'm back. So these last couple of weeks, stay strong, stay focused, stay motivated, and let's get this thing done now.
So hey guys, welcome to our weekly team call. Can everybody hear me? Yes, everybody can hear me. Good. So here we are coming off our Super Saturday, and I thought that video about resiliency was really powerful because, you know, life, so many things happen in life. I talked about it on Super Saturday this weekend. Circumstances are going to happen. Things are going to knock you down, but it's all about finding your why and staying in the game and doing whatever it takes to get there to achieve. Like I always say, success isn't on sale. And that video, I just came across it. It struck with me. And I just want to share with you guys. It was short and sweet. So with that, welcome to our weekly call this week. I'm really excited about what I'm going to get to share with you guys tonight. I mean, I'm really excited what I'm going to get to share with you guys tonight. And for all the new coaches, my name is Dave Atkins. I'm your upline star diamond coach and founding coach of Team Perseverance. And this is a time when we get to come together each week and have a training topic, weekly call, some recognition, and just do amazing things. And many of you guys know my wife, Kristen's a coach who's heading, cross our fingers, to be a 4-star diamond this week. So I'm excited for her. And we just came off an amazing, amazing Super Saturday. And we're going forward, which is going to take me into my first announcement. So, guys, I hope everybody has a pen and paper and they're aware of everything that's going on. But the first announcement is this, guys. We are looking to get at least 200 people at our next Super Saturday. 200 people at our next Super Saturday. I've been personally challenged by corporate, talking to one of the regional executives. We've basically outgrown the location where we've had it recently. We had over 80 people this past weekend, and we are striving to get at least 200 people or more on our next Super Saturday. And right now, that is for October 17th. The location is to be determined. But I am challenging each and every one of you, if you are within driving distance, which for me, driving distance is like 2-3 hours, get yourself to this Super Saturday because it's going to be bananas. We have some stuff we're discussing already. I'm totally getting a little crazy, getting ahead of things. I'm getting everybody all alarmed. My wife's getting crazy, but I don't know. I was always told by my mentor, Tommy Myron, David, he always tells me, stay in the fire. And right now, what Kristen says, she goes, David, we're getting burnt, you know? So I'm staying in the fire. I'm fired up. So that's the big one. Guys, I'm going to be saying this every week. We're trying to get from like last Super Saturday was 50. Then we broke 80. And now I'm trying to like double that and then some and break 200. So October 17th, bring your friends, bring your coaches, bring your teams, and we're rallying the troops. So that's that. It's going to be here before we know it. Second, the big one is the Team Beachbody. Hold on. I got to close out my Facebook here because it keeps notifications making noises. The Team Beachbody Cup is starting on August 1st. I know we have many teams within Team Perseverance, but guys, it's not too late to register a team. It just needs to be a group of 5 people. It doesn't need to, you could be 5 brand new coaches. The registration is on Team Beachbody. You can get it. It's in the back office. It's a team of 5, okay? And it goes for the whole month of August, and it's based off of Success Club points. And those coaches that are in cup teams are making on average 3 times more money that month than they do on a coach that's not on a cup team. So would making some extra money be good for you? Is it a challenge to hold yourself accountable? Absolutely. So you really want to get on a Team Beachbody Cup team. You have to the end of the month to register. You need 5 people. If you can't find anybody and you want in, post it on our Coaches of Team Perseverance page or post it on your Upline Diamond. If they have a page, get in a team and you get awards, you get prizes. You know, I've had blankets, I've had beach umbrellas, beach chairs, crazy stuff that's going on. I think I've got some bobbleheads. You know, I have Shailene and Autumn. You know, hello, everybody. You know, they're all here. So get some good stuff. So that's second. Third, size. Size Challenge Pack is the big one that's on sale. That's through the rest of the month and through the month of August, as well as 21-Day Fix, I think, runs at the end of the month. Guys, if you have not got size, you have to get size because the market for this is gigantic. I mean, I had people today, I put a post up of me driving the car like in the squat. It's kind of funny. And I just said, I'm just going to put this up. It was a video. Kristen's like, we're not posting that video today. So I snapped a still shot of it and I had myself there and I put it up. And I had a bunch of people, some coaches and some people messaged. They want in, like, as I call it, test group, which, by the way, guys, test group is me just changing the name up instead of challenge group. And I only did that to create a stir and more interest, and it worked. So I got some messages, David, what's this test group? That's just me switching the wording up to create interest. So I called it test group, and I had a person that, and guys, let's check this out. I had a girl that said she wanted in. I looked to see if she was a coach. She has no mutual friends of mine. I go to my Facebook. I go to send her a message, and I find a conversation we had from June 2013. 2 years ago, she was a customer lead of mine. We started talking. She's been watching everything, watching me for the past 2 years, has to lose 150 pounds and has been stalking size and waiting to see when I was going to talk about a challenge group. Guys, 2 years ago, she's been watching me for 2 years, like sitting there stalking size, as she said. So you just never know who's watching you. But if you're not consistent and you disappear, this business isn't working. I've worked 3 months or 6 months. You know what? You're going to lose people. It's about consistency. So if you don't have size, get size, do it, share it. If you're a guy on here, you're a dude on here, just freaking do it because the girls will start messaging you about it because that's what happened. And I don't know. I'm just showing up in the morning and trying to size it up. So go for it. So that's second. Next, our last announcement. For the month of August, we are going to run a size challenge group only. Normally, as you guys know, the third week of every month, that Monday, which we're still shooting for, we do our regular challenge group. We do it 3 weeks in every Monday to give people time to hit Success Club. This month, August 10th, we are going to start a size group. And we're going to do one big group with the team. I don't know how big it can get, but I figured size is a big thing. We'll put everybody in the size group. We'll have fun with it. We'll post videos. We'll help people get results and hopefully blow up the world with coaches that are going to join us in like 30 days. But it's going to be August 10th. So get your size for August 10th if you want to join us in that group and have fun and laugh and make the best of it. So, and guys, you will sweat. I'll say this much. I've been sweating my buns off doing this workout program. So get it. All right. So moving into recognition. So I'm starting now, as you guys know, it's for the 300 club or more. I've raised the bar because we've grown and we keep growing. So I wanted to go 300 team volume points or more. So in the 300 club, we have, let's see now. We have Natalie Riccotti at 305. Way to go, Natalie. We also have in the 300 club, Kerry John at 375. Way to go, Kerry. And who else do we have? We have Jennifer Staples at 363. We have Shannon Larice at 365. Way to go, Jennifer and Shannon. And I think we have Jessica Armstrong at 385. Way to go, Jessica. And Jessica, I hope you got your ticket for ET on Thursday. Kristen and I, for those that are in New York, we're going to see ET, Eric Thomas, you just heard, live in Brooklyn on Thursday. He's who I went and saw in Chicago a couple weeks ago. If you're interested, I guess I should have put it on there. If you're interested from New York, it's etinspires.com is his website, and I hear there's a couple seats left. It's going to be at Long Island University in Brooklyn. So that's Jessica Armstrong at 385, and that's it for the 300 club. So for the 400 club, we have Gina Strecco at 480. Way to go, Gina. And Lauren Lavelle at 487. Way to go, Lauren. Amy Franchi at 405. Way to go, Amy. And Lawrence Kennedy. Nope. Shana Carlucci at 455. Way to go, Shan. So that's everybody in the 400 club. In the 500 club, we have bear with me, guys. I know it takes me a little while. I don't want to miss people because I've done that and I feel horrible. In the 500 club, nobody in the 500 club. So we're going to go right into the winner this week, which is in the 600 club, is my sister-in-law, Michelle De La Sala at 680 team volume points. So Michelle, way to go for leading the team from the front. Awesome, awesome work. I also want to just quickly give a recognition to everybody that's hit Success Club in July, because we got a nice, I'm just going to call your names out. As I want to call everybody out that hit Success Club in July, because this is what it's all about, and these are the people that are growing their business. So we have Darlene Sham, Kelly Della Vecchia, Shanna Carlucci, Sharice Rome-Nolson, Jessica Armstrong, Lauren Lavelle, Michelle De La Sala, Lindsay Kaufman, Kristen Small, Shannon Larice, Robin Ward, Jean Marie Cregan, Lori Schiller, Kara Weiner, Devin Wheaton, Kerry Torciello, Matt Guy, Gloria Athier, Alicia Prodova, Erin Shambari, Melanie Yoakum, Tracy Betzworth, Peggy, Michael, Janine Gershenhoff, Kerry John, myself, Betty Muller, Stacy Larice, Jennifer Brown, Jen Holdman, Kendra Saris, Rachel Roth, Maria Peterson, Kristen Atkins, Kerry Pietrantonio, and Gina Strecco. Guys, that is freaking awesome. Congratulations to everybody hitting Success Club thus far in July, and there is still time, guys. Don't leave rounds in the chamber and hold back because Cup is coming. If you did not hit Success Club this month, go after it and get it done. Get Success Club. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to is there any questions about tonight's team call? Anybody? Or any questions about anything in general? Anybody? Unmute yourself. Stacy, I'm just reading the chat. We plan on running a regular challenge group as well. So this is going to be an additional group. The size group will be an additional group for August 10th. So anybody? No questions. All right, guys. So I'm pretty.
This is Shannon. I'm sorry to bother you.
No problem.
I'm driving, so I needed to unmute.
Well,
first.
keep your hands on the wheel.
They're on the wheel. So I didn't realize we were going to do a group. I knew that there was going to be a group challenge. I did not realize that it was going to be earlier than the regular challenge group. So my event that I I went ahead and sent out, says August 17th to my prospective challengers. So with that said, I guess on this call, if anybody else, I guess, had thought the same thing, I can run. I'm gonna run one as well. I'll just because that's what I had told my team. I just didn't realize that you were doing one that was starting on the 10th. So,
Sean,
thoughts on that? What thoughts on that?
well, I announced it last week on the team call. We were going to do it on the August 10th. So we could, if there are people that are left behind, we could do that.
Yeah, that's absolutely my fault for not knowing that, because I was on a business trip traveling last Monday night. So
No,
it was
that's not
actually a call that I missed. So
it's not a problem. But what I'm going to do to avoid confusion and not have people think there's 2 dates, if you want to stick with your team and keep that date because you did that, fine. But everybody else, I'm going to say August 10th, because if we say 2 dates, then there'll be questions on the team page. What date is it? And we'll have people saying 2 different dates. So I'm going to keep it August 10th, Shannon, because that's what I said last week. And if there's people that, I'd rather do it that way, if you know what I mean.
Great. If I have people who who get their orders earlier and they want to start sooner, then I'll just probably throw them into the group then. But,
that's fine. No problem.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome. Thank you. Anybody else? All right, guys. So tonight's call I'm very excited about, because I know so many coaches, whether you're a brand new coach or even coaches that gain some traction, that so many times people struggle with social media. Either they struggle with, they don't know what to post even after the training, right? Even though they know that they're trying to figure out their brand, their mom or their dad and what they do and their kids and hobbies, but they struggle with how to make it creative. They struggle with what pictures to post. They struggle with getting the post up. So what I have and what I've been able to get my hands on that has been proven to work and has went through a couple of tests that each of you will be able to use and implement, and not really worry about if other coaches see that you're using the similar stuff, because we all have a different network of non-Beachbody friends. I have 21 days worth of posts for you, with 2 to 3 posts a day with photos that I'm going to show to you guys, and I'm going to upload it to the Coaches of Team Perseverance page. And then all you're going to need to do, which I'm going to go over tonight after I show you some of the posts, is I'm going to talk about some third-party apps per se. Or not even, there can be apps, but they're also online services that you can get for free or for like a nominal amount of money, like a couple of dollars. Some of them even have a free trial. Because I don't want this to monopolize your life. I want you to be able to sit down, because you're going to start this next Monday, because it starts on a Monday. I want you to be able to sit down at a computer, take an hour or an hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever it takes you, and basically you're going to upload. There are applications where you're going to be able to upload all 21 days worth of posts and schedule them, so that when the time comes for that post to go up, it's going to post as David Atkins, as if you're on the computer, so you don't have to worry about it, okay? But these posts are there for, they're there in a way that are going to create comments and likes, because what happens, guys, as many of you know, if people are commenting on your posts that are non-health or fitness related, or any post, Beachbody's like, oh, that person must be interested in David Atkins. So next time you post something, maybe about Beachbody or the business or the challenge group, it's much more likely that it's going to come up on that friend of yours newsfeed. Why? Because they engage with you on previous posts. And I want to stress again, I found out a pretty alarming stat. Only about 3% of your friends see the stuff you actually post. That's crazy. So I want to stress, I'm giving you guys something that you all can use, and have no fear that maybe another coach is using something similar, because their friends are definitely not going to see what you're posting. And you as a coach, some of your friends might not even see what you're posting, but it's to spike the infinity and doing it in a way so that after 21 days, you're going to see a system, see these posts, learn from it, and get engagement. So with that, I'm going to share my screen, guys. I want to get right in to show you how this basically is going to look and what we have here. So let me share my screen. Here we go. So this is 21 days of posting. And I'm not going to go through every day, but I want to show you simply how this works. It's simply, this is what the doc's going to look like. So Monday AM post is a little Monday motivation. This is just letting you know what it is. It says copy the text below and save the picture on your computer or camera roll. Upload the picture, click paste, then post. Best time to post, 6 a.m. It even is telling you the time you should post. You then are going to simply copy this, paste it into your post, and take this picture, okay? And you can take this picture if you want to do 2 pictures or do one or the other, okay? It's going to flow in a way that you're going to do the same thing. Tuesday morning post, best time to post is 7 a.m. Save the picture, connect with your audience, and then you're just going to post. Eggs and veggies for breakfast. Yes, please. What do you typically eat for breakfast? A lot of stuff, ask questions. So you're hoping to get people to comment, which then you want to comment back and engage in conversation. Okay? Here's another example. Tuesday afternoon post. This post only works between 4 and 6 p.m. or so. Copy the text, paste, and press enter. I'm looking for a little dinner inspiration. What are you having tonight? Give me some ideas. This one does not have a photo, but you're getting people to start talk to you about what you're having for dinner. But this is the great thing, guys. Then all of a sudden, you get people talking about your dinner. You get people talking about your breakfast. Facebook says, wow, these people are interested in each other. And then boom, Tuesday PM, Transformation Tuesday is about. You're going to simply copy the text, save off one of the pictures you want to feature tonight, paste the text, upload the photo, click post. There are other stories here in the pics, so please check the pics for info stats and which program they completed, inches lost, etc. Best time, 8 p.m. So like here is a person talking about doing P90X and Les Mills Pump and Shakeology, and here's a picture. Or take a transformation from the victorystories.com site and make sure and cite their name and what program they used. Or check out our teammate Lara Curry and what she succeeded and then her picture. So you even have options of things that suit you best. So what's happening is you're posting about other things and then boom, you're posting something that's related to you as a business in a way that you're not being salesy, you're not posting your website. Facts tell, stories sell. So you're sharing a story. Okay? Right here's another one. Wednesday AM post. Morning person or night owl. Personally, I need to work on being a morning person, but at night is when I'm the most creative. And then you could take one of these photos and use one of them and post. Okay? They give you multiple photos. So what I'm saying, guys, is I don't need to go through every single one, but it's all here for you every single day for 21 days. Now, 2 important things. Number 1, there is some posts in here about getting ideas like for summer coming and wearing bathing suits. If you are a guy, you probably just go to Google and just Google men's bathing suits and simply pick a couple different men's bathing suits. You got to do a little work and put that up there and try and get some feedback. The point, guys, here is every post is there to spark conversation and engagement. And if nothing else, after 3 weeks, if you don't have anybody that engages in any of your Beachbody posts, you're going to have traction because you're going to have your network of friends engaging with you on these posts, which is huge because then they're going to start seeing your stuff as you post more. And it's huge because then you are going to be able to learn from doing this on really how you should be posting. So as you go through these 3 weeks, you're going to learn, in fact, how you should be posting to be successful, to create engagement. Guys, I'm going to tell you that I use a couple of these posts. Some of them you may see to test them out. I had a lot of engagement. I'm probably going to take these 21 days and put them on my like page and post it for 21 days. I'm going to give it a shot. So first and foremost, if a photo doesn't fit, you got to then find one that fits. Maybe go to Google. There is a photo here. Some of them are it's a selfie of a coach with a quote. Take your own selfie and take the same quote and use the app, either Photofy, as many of you guys know, Photofy, or the app Over, Over, and put the same wording and make it you and personalize it. Maybe you just sit down and you schedule out, which I'm going to get into, 1 week at a time. But the point is, I don't want this to control your life. You got to sit down, find the time this week to schedule out the next 21 days. Now, most important, there are a couple posts in here because this is going to be something that's going to be there for people to use going forward. There are some posts like this one that talks to people about the coaching opportunity. Okay? It talks to you about the coaching opportunity. What you could do, you can reword it in a way to maybe post about your upcoming challenge group. If we have a sneak peek, which we're running now, and this is something that maybe is used later on, or you use the post later on, you then can take the exact wording about our coach sneak peek. So for those of you that all of a sudden, oh my God, it says that, there's going to be a three-day glimpse of coaching is in this example, right? And we don't have something that's happening the next day. You just got to be cognizant of the post because this is something that new coaches can use over and over and over again. You may just have to reword it and maybe post for our size challenge group. Maybe take a picture of you holding size and pointing at it and saying we're starting a challenge group or a test group on August 10th. All right? So that's the one thing, the hiccup. I didn't want to change this awesome material that I have. I don't want to change a material that's been proven to work. I don't want to change a material that has generated a lot of success for a lot of coaches very recently. So therefore, you're going to have to be a little creative, but you're basically being handed what to do over the next 21 days. Now, before I go any further, are there any questions so far before I get into some applications to use to schedule it? Anybody? Anybody? I'm just curious, who's excited to use this and put it in action? I mean, this stuff, guys, this is like invaluable material that I was like earlier this week when I was talking to this other elite coach and talking about ideas and things she was trying out, and I was talking to her about our 3-day sneak peek and sharing stuff. Like in the background, guys, these are the things like that I'm trying to immerse myself and luckily been able to get myself connected with other leaders and other elite coaches and ideas that we're working. And I'm giving her stuff that we're doing and they're giving stuff back. Guys, this stuff is priceless. Like, holy cow, you have to take advantage of this. Okay? You have to take advantage of this. So going forward, next, talking about, let me get up this here. I want to talk about 2 or 3, hold on one second, applications that you could use for to schedule your stuff. Can everybody just see my browser window? Yes, who do I see? I see Kelly at the top of my screen. Kelly, you can see it? Good. The first one that I have not used, but I was told, David, this one comes highly recommended. It's new. It's ScinchShare, ScinchShare.com. Okay? Here is ScinchShare. As it says in the middle, schedule and manage posts and pins with ScinchShare. There's a 7-day free trial. I think it says for the month, it's $8.34 a month. Okay? Is the price. I don't know exactly how to use it, but so many of these guys are so easy. So I recommend that maybe you try out ScinchShare. Okay, this, and guys, I can't stress enough how important this is. We all have busy lives. right? Most of us are still working full time. We have kids, we have things going on. Schedule the time before Monday to find the time to sit down and schedule your post out. So all you have to worry about during the day is seeing it and just answering comments and staying engaged. I don't want you to be back and forth trying to copy and paste 2 or 3 times a day. Okay? So SynShare is one. Another one is Hootsuite, which I have used and a lot of us have used, is Hootsuite. Now the question was, does Hootsuite work on your personal page? Some people, Facebook was giving Hootsuite a little bit of a problem. It does work. I heard from 2 coaches this morning that were using it. So Hootsuite does work. And this one maybe get started for free is Hootsuite. Okay? I have heard on a side note that Facebook and Hootsuite, your ranking when stuff goes up from Hootsuite may not be as well as it used to be. What I mean by that is that Facebook can kind of know if a third-party application like Hootsuite is posting for you, and they don't love it as much as if somebody's actually on the computer. This is a great one. It works great. I heard good stuff today. I still don't know if that's true about Hootsuite not ranking as high, but if you can give SynShare a try, I'm hearing great things about that. Another one is Buffer. That's another one I heard. Buffer, buffer.com. This is another one to schedule and put your post up. Okay, so Buffer, Hootsuite, and SynShare. So with that, guys, those are the applications that you can use to schedule everything. Don't be afraid. You want to start on Monday because some of them land on that day. Like I know it's like there's like a Sunday morning French toast breakfast, and it starts off talking about that. So, and some of the words using it reference that day of the week because it's the weekend. So this is meant to start on a Monday. Okay, so I would recommend you all start, 1 week from today and give it a whirl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload that file to the Coaches of Team Perseverance page for you guys all to have, called 21 Days of Facebook Posting, all right? And then you will have access to that indefinitely to use and to copy and paste everything. Are there any questions? There's a lot of people on here tonight. Is there any confusion?
Dave, I have a question.
Yes, who's that?
It's Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi. If you're posting these posts and you're like, let's just say you're friends with someone else on Facebook that's posting the same things for that day, should you not like the other coach's post so that it doesn't, so someone can't see that you're posting the same thing? Like if someone else is doing the same posting for that day that's in our group, you know what I mean?
Well, this is the thing, if you're liking some other coach's post and that coach is not friends with your friend, or that person didn't tag your friend, and your friend shouldn't see that person's post.
But sometimes if you like something on someone's page, it comes up on someone who's not even friends with you. So should we not like each other's posts, or should we like them?
I guess if you want to play it safe, yes. But again, that 3% rule is like that one, because I asked the same question, and the 3% rule, and you know what? It's funny because I saw some other coaches posting some of the stuff that came from here in the last couple of weeks. I'm like, oh, that's a good post. Now I know where they got it from. I wouldn't overly worry about it, Lisa, but better safe than sorry.
Well, I just don't want it to look like everyone's copying each other. Just for me, with, the people that I don't want to, ruin it for anybody else either,
No, you're right. And let me tell you, ideally, I try not to engage with only coaches on your Facebook wall, because then only coaches are going to see your stuff.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just because of the way Facebook is so finicky by watching. It's unbelievable. Like, you guys know, you leave Facebook, you go to BestBuy.com, you look at a TV, and then for 3 days, the TV you're looking at is running an ad on the side of Best Buy, right? They totally know what you're doing. So I would maybe then, Lisa, better safe than sorry, maybe just at that push, you know what they're doing, just leave it be.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anybody else? Yes, Darlene, it is great for discount coaches, and I think it's great for new coaches to gain traction. And also, I think it's going to be a learning curve for all of us as coaches, because you're really going to start to see and learn, like, wow, this is how I should be posting. So this is, guys, this is like priceless stuff that I'm able to share with you guys. For the transformation stories, are we using our own French transformations or the one that's on there? You can use the one that's there. You can go to the website, take another one. If you have a good one that's your friends, then use their photo and just kind of use the same wording, but make it, personalize it to your friend, Stacy, if that makes sense. All right? Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other questions, guys? No other questions? If there's no questions, as soon as I end the meeting, I'm going to upload.
Dave, I have a question.
Yes.
I wrote it in a thing, but like, okay, if you don't eat those things, like the pictures with all the food, if you don't eat that and your friends know you don't eat that, shouldn't you change? Should we change that to make it something that we do eat, or should we just copy and paste just as it is?
I would preface it with saying this looks like, I really wouldn't change it. And I would say, if you don't eat it because you have a food allergy, I would then start it with, oh my goodness, I wish I didn't have a food allergy, because this would be such a great lunch snack. Because let me tell you, if you guys go back and look at my newsfeed, I took the one that was drizzled with like peanut butter on the apple, and it looked all pretty, all sliced up. And there was a handful of coaches. I remember G. Marie, people are posting photos that night they were doing it. I was cracking out. I'm like, it wasn't my photo. I didn't come up with that. I took it from here, and people are eating it at night. So I really wouldn't switch, because these photos and wording is used because people are liking what they see. So Teresa, if it's got to be personalized to you, fine. But I wouldn't try to take your own picture and totally change it up. Is it a food allergy issue?
No, I was just wondering, like, I saw a couple of those things, and some of those things I wouldn't eat. But that's good.
But you know what? I don't even know what you eat every day. Most people don't know, unless they live in your house, so I don't think you have anything to lose.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dave?
Anybody else?
Dave,
Yeah.
can I post tomorrow morning my own picture of my eggs and vegetable
Sure.
that I made instead of the one you gave?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just sure. Just make it look pretty, and you're fine.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yes.
Dave, I have one Facebook thing that I sometimes do I wanted to share.
Yep.
If I think I have a good post, but then I'm not really getting any traction, I'll like ask my sister to comment and then comment back, so it goes back in people's news feeds.
Yeah.
So I'll do that if it's like an earlier in the day post and I want it to come back.
Comments and likes are king.
Yeah.
They really are.
Or sometimes I'll even message another coach just so somebody will comment.
Yep. That's great. That's great. See, that's good stuff. Absolutely. Remember, guys, you could use this and personalize it and use it as a guideline, right? This isn't black and white. My fear is coaches that are new try to personalize it, but really end up changing the wording and the way there's a question to engage conversation, or mess up the type of photo. So if you're confident that you got it and you want to personalize it, use this as a guideline on a certain day, go for it. But I would just say just make sure the general post is basically the same. Anybody else? Anybody? Guys, if there's no other questions, I'm going to end with this. I am 100% need our team October 17th, Super Saturday. Date, location to be determined, at least 200 people to be there. So let's have a great week. Use this post. Everybody size it up. You guys are awesome, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye-bye.